Hello.
Greeting.
Welcome back
Hi.
to MHA Sing and Speaks plays D&D. Nice to have you all here. I'll see all of you, but hopefully there'll be more. We've gotten some good viewers before, and I'm super excited to see what we come up with tonight. I'm very excited because we have some members of the cast who for the past couple of sessions have not been able to make it simply because of the fact that
It's me.
they either were sleeping or it was just too late to do a session, which really sucks. That's the problem with doing time zone fun games. Which is why I don't believe in time zones. They don't exist.
We're starting on time today, though.
Relatively speaking, yeah.
More on time
I
than we
know.
have been.
We have
Yeah.
been. That is true. But I'm very excited because today we have our return of Norman, our only quirkless player in this game. We also
That's crazy,
have
by the
our of course, constant Vincent, who's coming here to make sure the chaos is managed. Though, of course, they might have trouble managing the chaos when there's Bakugo at their door. And we
I
have the
think we're
return
gonna
of
start
Moto,
with
who, after taking a very long nap, is finally ready to hopefully explore more of the house. Maybe the grandparents drugged him or something.
Imagine not having a quirk.
Never trust
What were in
old
those
people.
cookies?
Never trust old people.
Moto, I still believe in you though.
Thank you, Vincent.
Maybe one day Moto will have a quirk. No, okay, so what's funny on that is that people are more likely to believe that Norman has a quirk, who actually is quirkless, than Moto.
That's messed up.
who has
That is a little messed up, not gonna lie.
Grandeur.
It probably
It's a
doesn't
little
look
messed
that
up.
I should sue.
Norman is much more of a fighter than Moto is. But hey, we'll see what happens in this session. If I could just have everybody go around the table, say who their character is and who they are playing.
Okay. Hi, I'm Thanos. I play Vincent, and I forgot what else I had to say. Was that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That should be it.
Okay. I was just like, wait a minute. Yeah, my favorite color is purple.
If you want
True.
to, I guess. You can say that. I don't know why it's
I'm
important
kidding,
to know
I'm kidding.
Vincent's favorite color.
His favorite color is red.
There you go. You're like on that school.
I'm
I need you to tell me your favorite ice cream and your favorite color and your name and who you play as. No, I'm just kidding. Just give me the name and who you play.
No ice cream or nothing.
No ice cream then.
Dang it.
I'm coming in. I'm Jamie VA, and Moto is the one that I'm playing finally after several sessions that I had to miss or that I was asleep for. And my character does not like ice cream. Is that good enough for you?
That's
What?
crazy.
How?
That's crazy.
Your
You
character
were
Maybe
disqualified
that's
from
why people
being
think you're
human.
quirkless.
Your character doesn't like anything. Your character just wants to go home all the time, and home doesn't even exist
Yeah,
anymore.
that's his favorite ice cream flavor, whatever ice cream they have at the freezer at home.
I love that
Moldy
Spider-Man
flavor.
movie.
It's like the stupid
Freezer at
one.
home.
Moldy flavor, because there is no home anymore.
Freezer burn.
Wouldn't it be air flavored then?
No, there's
I
still
love air ice
moldy in
cream.
the. It's still moldy in the fridge.
Nothing but a whisper on the wind.
Mm-hmm. Would you like haunted ice cream? I'm pretty sure that's what I have at home.
Does it have spiders in it?
Most likely. But hey, protein.
Okay. That'll
Okay.
give it an extra crunch.
Yeah.
I thought it was Jam. Oh wait, no, he already went.
I just said, yeah.
Hello, I am Wag, and I am playing Norman, the only quirkless character apparently, which is crazy, by the way. You think that would be more popular?
In the campaign about having quirks.
Yeah.
would
Are you
think
sure?
Zones
You would
would be
think
more
so.
popular.
I like how like even in where we're just making up an MHA story, everybody's like, nobody wants to be quirkless. And then you have the one person who's like, I'll be quirkless! And they all just glare at him like, you would be.
What do you mean?
I'm
What
just
do you
looking at you
mean?
like, bro, why?
Listen, man, I'm just vibing. Just living my life.
Always the vibe.
Dang, I wish I could vibe.
So true.
Always the vibe. Alright, so let's pick up from where we left off. When last we left off with these cast of characters, they were trying to get home, and they finally managed to get home. But, plot twist, Vincent got home and managed to alert Bakugo. So luckily he got some help from Norman as they are exploring the house. But the house has run down, and it looks like no one's lived in there for a while. It may also be haunted? Who knows?
Years. 2 years.
Meanwhile, Moto managed to get back to his home just to find it had been sold and closed up. Luckily, a nice elderly couple from next door took him in so that way he wasn't homeless. And he found out that his parents sold him to the institution that he was taken as. I love this happy, triumphant music that's going on as I'm talking about this. He found out his parents sold him to this organization, which is how he ended up getting in trouble in the first place. I guess they thought he was quirkless? Well then.
Weird. Who would think that? Weird. Who would think that? That's so strange.
Even his parents thought he was quirkless. Moto can't catch a break. Luckily, as he was exploring the house, he's finding some interesting things and learning a bit more as the elderly couple. Maybe there's more to the story than he thinks. With that, we're gonna get started. So, as always, it's gonna go Vincent, followed by Norman, and then finally Moto. So with that, Thanos, I don't know if you want to change the music to be a bit more eerie, because we are heading to your creepy house.
Hold on, I got just the thing. Hold on.
The All Might music, very creepy. It's great.
Yeah, very creepy, guys.
Feel the fear that is All Might. I guess
I don't know why, but it decided.
I guess to be fair, if you were a villain, you would be afraid of that song.
Oh yeah.
Could you
It
imagine
wanted to
hearing
play,
that song and then being like shivering, like, oh no, he's coming.
Look, man.
It's
Listen.
him!
If I shoplifted from a convenience store and then that
And
started,
it started playing out of nowhere.
like, not gonna lie.
That would be pretty terrifying.
That's when you put on what Deadpool calls the brown pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just pray you don't die.
So true.
This is the one I wanted to avoid! He's not here! God!
Okay, no.
Get out of here, opera singer. Nobody wanted you.
I love this stuff. Manga readers will know what I'm talking about. The fact that you're playing this with Bakugo is hilarious.
You know what?
'cause
Okay, I'm
Twitter's
gonna leave it.
hate
I'm gonna
you
leave it.
for it. But I love it.
I'm gonna leave it.
Please do it.
Okay.
Please anger Twitter. I love it.
I will anger Twitter all I can. Okay, what I'm gonna do is roll investigation. I want to see what I can use to scare this man.
Okay.
I want to have this big ol' illusion of this house is haunted. There's a ghost.
Ghost.
Okay. So wait, do you
I'm
want to
gonna
roll
roll.
for investigation to see what you can use to scare him, or do you want to try and use your quirk to make an illusion happen?
As much as that would be cool, I'm gonna go on the safe side and do investigation to see what I have.
Okay. Don't forget, you also have hyper absorption where you can see weaknesses. Might be supportive.
We're here to scare.
Norman's up in the attic, he's just chilling.
Yep.
Can get all the spiders from up there and throw them at Bakugo. 13.
Alright. So, with a 13, you're into. Oh, you have a 19. This is gonna be fine. So with a 13, by looking around the house, you quickly notice that Bakugo doesn't seem to come too close. Like, he's a bit wary of this house. He only calls out and threatens to blow it up. So you think that maybe there might be something here that you might be able to use to support that.
Not anything in specific, huh?
He doesn't like spiders.
Alright. I will be on all fours on the ground looking for spiders.
You're gonna go look for spiders?
Yes. I'll put them all in a box.
Okay. So is that what you want to do? You want to go looking for spiders?
That's all I got going, really. So might as well. I mean, like, if I get, like, a plank and I throw it at him, like, I can't do anything with that.
Okay, so are you just gonna look for spiders, or are you going to, like, make spiders with your quirk?
Ooh.
Psych, always getting the ball rolling. That's very interesting. As much as I want to find a small little guy, I should probably make the small little guys myself. Looking over my sheet real quick.
Me, who has access to all the sheets and is just, like, looking them over.
Well, do you see spiders on there?
Isn't my thing only, like, allowed to make weapons? Like, I can't really make imagery out of it?
Technically, hyperabsorption allows you to make stuff with your quirk. So, if you can think of a way to make it happen, you can make anything with your quirk. One problem is it'll be attached to you, so if Bakugo grabs the spider, you're going with it.
For my investigation roll, was I able to scope out the walls and like what condition they're in right now, if there's any holes?
Your investigation was towards Bakugo, so I'll tell you anything you want to know about him. He's scared of spiders. He's very much a neat freak. So he doesn't like it when things are untidy or unkept, which is why he's very wary of this house. I cannot tell you anything about the house itself because you did not investigate it.
That's what I wanted, but okay. It was the opposite, but alright. Let's see.
I will say, if you just use your eyes, you can see that the walls are decrepit, which means common sense here would say that there's probably some creepy crawlies that are crawling around in there.
Dang, yeah, Vincent, use your eyes.
Have to, like, take off the glasses and, like, clean them real quick.
Oh, wow, I live in a horrible place.
That's like me
Like,
for
these pe-
real.
I'm like, this thing has lost itself after 2 years. When I lived here, I used to keep them at bay, but now they're just roaming wherever they want.
It's like Cruella de Vil's house from the original 101 Dalmatians, like the one that's
Oh
just
my.
like, all decrepit and full of holes and everything. That's your place.
Yeah. Okay, so for the illusion of the laser spiders, do I have to prepare for it in any way?
Laser?
Laser spiders.
I will make laser spiders!
Do I have to, like, prep in any way for it? Or...
In order to make this happen, you're going to have to roll for intellect in order to get your quirk to work. No, wait, you have a physical quirk, so I'm sorry. Yours is strength. You have to roll your strength. Gotta remember the quirk types. Good
gonna die.
news. Good news. It will work. Bad news. It will not work well. But it will work!
Not used to making images, only used to making stab.
That is very apparent. When you try to come together and think of a spider in your head, the spider ends up looking kind of like the robots that you fought in the thing. So the spiders are looking more like little mini mechanoid things.
Why is that actually metal? That's actually cool.
Yeah, just too bad it's not going to help you.
It's not gonna help, but it's nanobots now. Would I be able to attempt to get on my next turn?
So you made a little mechanoid spider. It is connected by your lasers, so you're going to have to continuously provide it with power as you try to get it to scare Bakugo.
I'm not projecting it to him right now, am I?
No, right now you've just made it.
Okay.
In order to keep it going, by the way, you're going to have to roll a constitution check. If the constitution check passes, the spider will keep going. If you get where it's equal, then the spider may start to weaken or fade, but you'll still have it going a bit. If you fail it, the spider will disappear, and if you get a nat 1, you will take damage.
Me?
From the recoil.
You take damage.
From your recoil.
No.
You gain arachnophobia.
You gain arachnophobia.
no.
You'll be
New
terrified
fear
of
unlocked.
spiders.
Nah, man. If it recoils on me, this means that it explodes on my hands. Blasted damage.
Which will, unfortunately do one of two things.
Uh-oh.
It will take
Owie,
away the spider.
and alert.
And alert! Yeah.
Alright, do I have to roll that con right now?
No. You have to roll it
No?
for
Okay.
your next turn. You did
Alrighty.
get 20 XP for this.
Well,
You little spider dude.
I'm gonna call you Stuart.
He has a name.
Stuart the mech robot.
A little Stewart, huh?
Stuart Little?
Hmm.
You're welcome.
I can't with you guys.
It's canon.
It's canon now.
I love that.
That is Little Stewart, not Stuart Little. It's legally distinct.
I
It's
love,
legally-
by the way, that you guys still have your numbers as your nameplate. Like, you've just been conditioned to live with these numbers.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm keeping it.
What you mean on our icons
Yeah,
or
on your
in?
icons. It's just your number. No one's changed it.
Oh, I didn't even. Oh, I did not even know about that.
You've been conditioned. Alright, Norman, you are up. Last time we left off with you, before you went on a 2 to 3 week hiatus and you were just stuck in the attic.
You were
Mm.
sleeping in my attic, and you weren't paying rent.
Oof.
Yeah, but only for 2 hours of game time. So you took a little 2-hour nap. And you woke up
Okay.
just in time to see Bakugo coming up to the house, and Vincent nowhere to be found.
Oh.
You don't know if he's left you here by yourself.
Okay. Do I see the spider thing that just happened,
No.
or is that just in another room?
No. Vincent is hiding,
Okay.
so his spider is hiding. with
Cool.
him.
Cool. I guess. Okay, so I'm in the attic.
Mhm.
Is there anything in particular in this attic, or is it just empty, or is there just trash? What's going on?
So the attic is. Hang on. Hold up just 1 second.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to reuse a part of the map. I do not.
Oh, good lord.
I'm not making a whole other room.
Okay.
It's hard.
Understandable.
Attic's dark, but you're right here. I'll let you
Okay.
see. The staircase is here that you had originally.
Cool.
That leads down to the rest of the house. You haven't been down there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And over to the side is the window that you came from.
Right. And that's the one I'm seeing Bakugo through.
Yes.
Cool. That's all?
That's all.
Alright. I am going to quietly try and make it down these stairs. It's probably an older house, so I'm being as careful as I can. Just, tippy toe. Got hands on the walls to brace myself.
Is that scribble supposed to be something?
Window.
No, that's the window. Okay.
Yep.
Got it in my
I
mind.
have to turn it around.
Cool. Gotcha. Yeah.
What
I'm
about
gonna
the
start-
scribble?
I can't flip it up, but there you go. Here's your window.
I'm gonna head down the stairs.
Okay, so you're gonna head down the stairs?
Yep.
Okay. Do me a favor and just roll for a constitution check, so that way...
Con.
Yeah. That way you make it down the stairs
Might-
without flopping.
Would that be con or dex?
I'll accept either.
I mean, if you're gonna let me do a con, I'm sure.
I mean, you're walking in the dark, so
I'm
really
doing
that would be
20.
luck.
Okay.
but I'll call it con.
Con plus 3. 10?
Okay, so with a 10... Oh, your con's at a 19. You're fine.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to clarify, because I'm like, alright, I mean, if you're gonna let me do a con, then...
So yeah, you're good. You make it down the
Okay.
stairs without an issue, even though it's dark. When you make it down the stairs, you see Vincent underneath a window. You see Bakugo prowling outside. So I need you to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Because Bakugo is looking in the windows of the house.
Let me see what I have for stealth.
Thanos, out of
Okay.
character. Vincent sees Norman and just starts like rapidly beckoning him to get down.
That's a 20.
So no problem. You immediately recognize what Vincent is beckoning
Oh.
to you, and you drop right to the floor.
So, what's the plan?
I am going to use my quirk to scare him. He does it like spiders.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I'm pretty sure he blows up.
Well, this is all I got going, man. It's nerf for nothing, I guess.
Okay, but what if he blows up?
Well, and then he like holds out Stuart. It's just like, well, this guy also blows up.
Okay, what if they both blow up?
They cancel out, yeah.
I don't think that's how physics works. But you know more than I do.
Well, we're just gonna have to hope because I really, my house they emptied out my house
I love this.
Wait,
of
this
all
is
like
your
my
house?
actual like good gadgets that I needed.
I love the
So,
little emoji of Lucas. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Stuart,
So
cutie.
I don't have my gadgets in here. So unless we want to throw a plank at him, this is all we got.
I mean, I can throw a plank pretty hard.
But not hard enough for that guy.
I don't know, what if the plank blows up?
Well, then it won't be canceling out now, will it?
Huh?
Two positives and negative. Or no, hold on, negative and
What?
positive. I don't know. He's like, hold on, math. He's trying to figure it out, and he's like, okay, doesn't matter. It's not gonna help us if it's a plank, okay? It will help
Thanos is
us
sitting
if
there.
it's A little hologram.
Okay.
Vincent's
there
sitting
anything-
there.
Within sight that that I could pick up as a weapon that isn't a plank.
Pick up a weapon that isn't a plank?
Yeah. Is there anything around?
Roll for perception.
Okay.
Do a perception check.
Perception check is.
Guys,
Makes sense.
Stuart's my Pokemon. I just realized.
Stuart is your Pokemon?
Yeah, he's my Pokemon.
Rolled a 23.
Nice. So you quickly realize anything is a weapon if I make it that. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of things.
Is there
all
anything that
around
would be
you.
particularly useful?
For fighting against Bakugo?
Yeah.
There's no guns lying around, unfortunately.
Well, obviously not. Like,
They took my weapons.
like
contribute.
There is
let's see.
furniture lying around.
Okay.
It won't be good against explosions, but hey, could make a pretty good blunt force object. I heard it worked in Clue at one time.
Is there a refrigerator?
Are you gonna make my refrigerator explode?
I'm asking the DM, is there a refrigerator?
She's currently laughing uncontrollably.
Look, I saw something in a movie once. I think it was Indiana Jones. I think refrigerators are resistant to explosions.
Oh my god, no! Not Indiana Jones.
He's like,
I
No.
think it can survive. I think we could trap him in it.
No!
trap him in it? Oh, good luck,
I
man.
think we can trap him in it.
I don't know how you're gonna do that without
This
me.
is
You
Megamind,
think-
it's made of copper all over again.
Do you think
Get
you
this
could use the
weakness up.
spider to scare him into the refrigerator and we lock him in? It could work. It could work.
He's so smart.
Saw it in a movie once.
Oh my god.
Okay, then how are we gonna keep it sealed?
Does it lock?
Do you want me to try to like, what's it called? Wield it together with my lasers
That could work.
so I can keep him in.
We could also throw him in the lake. I'm sure that'll hold him for a while.
So we put him in the refrigerator, we wield it close, and then we throw him in the lake.
Yeah.
Explosions won't work so well underwater.
Yeah.
I'm sure his.
Thank you, disembodied voice.
You're welcome. This is your second brain cell. You were busy using the first one to come up
Oh,
with
gee,
the refrigerator idea in the first place.
Thank you for coming into work today. I really appreciate it.
Me too.
I can't find the gif
actually
of, like,
retaring in
Titan
2 days.
punching out
We
of
won't
the
be seeing each
car.
other for very long.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't find the gif of Titan punching out of the copper prison that Megamind made, but that would be so perfect right now. Freaking Norman going, I saw it in a movie once, you can never escape. It is a refrigerator. Bakugo explodes out of it.
No, that's why I'm like, how are you supposed to keep him in there?
I love this.
Okay,
I
but it
love
could
this.
work.
2 brain cells coming together, one for each person. All against one
Okay.
megalomaniac Pomeranian.
Yeah. Okay, and if that plan doesn't work, what's plan B?
We die.
That's not an option.
It always is an option. That's I'm really.
Are you really that, like, on board to just die?
No. But that's looks like what's gonna happen.
He, like, face palms and the little steward, he's shaking his head.
No, no, no.
What do you say?
Oh my god. We're all gonna die.
That's what I said.
Okay. Well, here's what I think we should do. We'll try your silly little freaking plan. We just have to reinforce it, I guess, to make sure, because I know it's not gonna last long, but enough for him to, enough for us to like get out of here or something, you know.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And we also have to be anonymous, so we're gonna have to stay like in the shadow until we like put him in the fridge, and then we have to wield it.
And we could just put socks on our heads.
He like looks around and he's like, "Do you see if I have any of that here?"
He starts taking off his shoe.
That's gonna fit over his head.
Takes off his sock. Hands it over.
Even the spiders like cringing away. They're like, ugh. It's like, what if I just leave my illusion in there with them? Or I can actually get the actual live spiders and put it in there. It will be like a trap.
I mean, sure. You think that'll work?
And then like he like scratches his head like, but the reinforcement, how is he gonna stay in there without just blowing up immediately?
I didn't think this far.
That's amazing how you thought of this idea. I applaud you. But we're gonna need more than
out
that.
of him.
We can't do that either. He like puts his hands on Norman's shoulder. He's just like, you have no idea how powerful these people are. I have dedicated years worth of research on these people. I do not dare lay a finger on them. Neither even freaking giving them eye contact.
So are we pranking him or...
Especially not him.
I wanted to prank him, but if we're gonna capture him, we're gonna need more than just my old refrigerator.
Refrigerator?
Sorry, I'm dying. Wait. But we're gonna need more than that.
Is there a safe?
Probably not big enough for him. But I think the government already went through it.
Yeah, but it's still a safe.
Yeah, but like it could fit your head in there. That's it.
Yeah, we could fit his head in there.
Oh, so we're gonna sever heads now? Is that?
No, as in like just throw it over his head and then run.
He's like scratching his head again. I'm just like, oh my goodness. And that would be better than your sock idea.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think I'm just gonna go with my prank plan, to be honest.
Okay.
Yo, prank him, John.
If you want,
in that case, Norman is gonna go over and like snap a leg off of a piece of furniture just so he has something.
if you want, he like leans against like one of the walls. It's just like if you could irritate the bugs in here, maybe that will help our prank too. They'll just scare her out.
Do I see anywhere that has a lot of particularly cobwebs or like perhaps a spider egg sac?
You see both of those things, actually. You see that the whole house is full of
I throw the
spider
furniture
webs.
leg at it. I throw my furniture leg at the biggest cluster I can find.
Cool.
Oh, we're doing this
I
now.
need you
Okay.
I need you to roll a dexterity check.
Sure.
Not even a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
No, we're doing it.
Not even on my.
Norman is a man of action.
On my mark. 3.
I'm not even ready yet.
now.
All right, so Dex 1d20.
Little Stuart's not even ready.
2.
Oh my gosh.
Did it go through?
Yeah, don't even start. Yes.
Oh my god.
Your mark hit its target just perfectly. The leg hit the hit the sack of the spiders, and not only did you manage to irritate those spiders, but you irritated the other cobwebs, which now has other spiders pouring out of it. Stuart has a whole bunch of friends.
Oh, awesome.
Stuart is is their god.
In fact, they've become so much like friends that they all look like Stuart. There's a bunch of Stuarts everywhere.
So
Nice.
wait, are they all mecha spiders then?
No, they're not all mecha spiders. They just look like mecha spiders.
What?
They look like the same species,
They're
except
just buff
actually
spiders.
organic and not made of metal.
Yep, they look like a similar species, but they're made of.
You know, this
It
reminds me
really-
of a movie too.
It really
do-
shows how much Vincent pays attention to the spiders on his wall.
Vincent is a big fan of the Spider-Verse.
I don't know how many of these
My
I
God.
just made.
Just not the one you probably
God.
know of.
Psych,
Do you-
guys! There's so many Stuarts! This one's gonna be Stuart number 1, Stuart number
Do you think the hero
2.
named Spiders Man is taken?
I don't know how many of these I made. I don't know
Okay,
how many
that's
are
you
coming
make
out
so
of the egg
many?
sack. I don't know
That's
how many are coming out of the egg sack.
You can roll a dice to figure out how
We could
many.
have had 5, and then we would be like, okay, yeah, we get it.
It's like you can roll a dice to figure out how. Oh my god.
Psych. Psych.
Fun.
Slices! That's enough slices!
Oh my god.
There you go. An army of Stuarts. We don't even know which one's the original.
Oh good lord.
I know the original's right here.
That's not the original!
No, it's not? Is it that one? I'm dead.
Vincent.
I'm dead.
Vincent with all the confidence. I know my original. It's right here. Points to one that is definitely not.
Maybe that's the original, Stuart. Who knows? The one before all. The Elder.
Forerunners.
Jesus Christ, with all the spiders.
Alright.
Yes, all of the spiders.
Okay, now. What was that?
Hi, Angel.
Oh, Angel.
Angel, you're missing
Oh.
out. We're having a spider party.
Enter the Spider-Verse.
Does Norman have time left in his turn to like crack the door open to let the spiders out toward Bakugo?
No.
What?
Unfortunate.
You had 3 turns. I only left
There were
you to do
spiders.
the other one because I wanted to
3?
see what happens.
Oh my.
I'm counting the rolls. You've had 3 rolls.
Well, the con roll you made me do, which I assumed was a free one.
Yes.
But yeah. That is my turn then.
Wait, hold up, because then the other one was a dexterity check, which I also made you do because Bakugo was looking in. Okay, so you've only done 1 roll. So yeah, do you want to go open up the door?
Yeah.
Gotta get through all this.
I would like to.
Spiders.
Steppy step step.
Okay, can you do me a favor into steppy step step? Can you roll for? I'll give you a choice. You can roll for animal handling if you want to make the spiders your friends, because you piss them off, or you can roll for athletics and jump over the spiders.
I'll do athletics. Let's do athletics. That is a 10.
With
Oh my God,
athletics,
what
that's your
happened?
strength. So you have a
What did I
19 there.
miss?
Yeah, you're good. So you
Jump.
leap over the spiders. You almost fumble your leap because you weren't predicting how low the ceiling was, but you managed to turn into a tuck and roll
Ooh.
and right there by the door.
Haha! So cool. Open the door.
So cool.
Do me a favor.
So from Bakugo's perspective, the front door just kind of creaks
Yes.
open.
Do me a favor and roll for a stealth check.
Sure.
So that way the spiders don't attack you, because like I said, they're angry at you. You woke them up from their nest.
This is gonna be so funny.
That is a 21. I'm rolling hot today.
With that, you are completely blended into the door in the wall, and the spiders go right past you and head towards the loud screaming guy, who's now going. Wag, can you do me a good Bakugo voice and just be like, come out, where are you?
Come out! Come on, where are you? That was not Bakugo. Whatever.
And
That was not what he sounds like.
spiders all over them. And we're gonna pause there!
All right.
Angel just got back.
Hello.
Angel plays
I was going to the
our...
police station.
Oh my God.
Angel plays our lightning, one of
I am
our
a
lightning
law-abiding
bros.
citizen. Indeed I do.
Angel plays one
I
of
am
our
Lightning Bro
lightning
number one.
bros. Named Inazuma.
Because I
Oh,
said
that's
so.
that's the
And,
police
Kitsune isn't
station.
here to tell me otherwise. That is in fact the police station.
I see.
Okay.
Angel, did you say you're on your PS4?
What? No, I said that is indeed the police station.
Okay. I thought I heard you say that you were on your PS4. Something up with your audio.
I don't have a PS4.
Let me boost you.
Does my audio sound that bad?
You just sound like you're far away.
I do?
Yeah.
How about now?
A little better.
Okay. My gain is all the way up.
Okay, so we should be good. Alright.
Okay.
So Moto, technically, your turn, I believe, has already passed. Yeah, because Wag is number 7. So I will give you a choice. Do you want to go after Moto? Well, no, you're gonna have to go after Moto. Do you want to go after Moto immediately, though, and then we will get your turn for this round, or do you want to wait till the next round?
Can I go now? I would like to have my
You
turn.
can't go now. You gotta wait till after Moto. But I can let you go after Moto.
Oh. Sure.
Does that work?
Yeah.
All right.
I can wait.
Okay,
Catch
but
Moto, Moto.
yeah, just I need a refresher because it's been a while.
Has been some time. So, last time you left off, Moto, you were trying to explore the house of the elderly people that were in it. However, they seem to be a little off. Anytime you ask them about something in their home, they immediately, shut you down. They're very friendly and welcoming, but they don't want you prying around too much. There's also seems to
Which
be...
is exactly what I want to do.
There's also no pictures of any child that they have, though they told you that they used to have a child. They also don't have any mail, or the mail that they do have, they just don't keep track of. They're a very odd couple. There's a room that you can't get into that's locked. That's all you know. Right now you're hiding in the bathroom.
Oh, we're still in the bathroom. Okay.
You've been taking a very long bathroom break. They might be worried about you.
That's right, because wasn't it, I was, trying to find some way to pick the lock, and it wasn't working out. Shoot. What's my next move from here, then? I guess if I have been in here for a while, I gotta play into that, and maybe I can just ask them. Yeah, I think I'll just be like, "Hey, do you guys have anything to help with the process by any chance?"
Oh, what was that, dearie? Is something going wrong?
It must have been something I ate. Not what you made. I mean, earlier than that. It takes a while to digest things anyway. It's kind of embarrassing. Is there anything in here that helps you go?
Oh, let me see here. was it? Who was that one good little boy who would come by sometime and would have that same trouble? Do you remember, dear? Oh, it's been a while, my dear. There should be something on the counter up there.
Okay, thank you. I'll look for it.
Of
That buys me a little
course.
bit more time.
You hear them walk away. You also hear them settle in the living room. They're just kind
Okay,
of
good.
chatting amicably. Amicably, I can speak.
Then I want to look around in the cabinets some more. I gotta see if there's anything that can help me with opening that door, or at least see if there's some way around that to get it otherwise. I mean, from here, is there a window by any chance
Roll for perception.
in this bathroom?
Or know what? Why am I having you roll for perception? No, there's no window.
Oh. Fine. I will just look in the cabinets and counter that is in here.
Okay. Roll for investigation. While Jam is rolling, Wag, did I give you your XP?
I don't think so.
Okay. So your XP that you got for your rolls. 44.
Okay.
Your investigation is a 14. You got 5.
I told you I needed help in the bathroom. I need help.
I don't. What? Can someone fill me in on how we got here?
I'm pretending
Did I
I'm
miss something?
constipated. I'm pretending I'm constipated to buy time.
Why the?
Let us continue. It's all part of my master
You
plan.
couldn't just say, "Oh, give me a minute." You have to. All right.
We
Well,
don't
I'd
want
already
old
been in
people to
there
be
for a
suspicious
while.
now, do we?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to divulge personal information to strangers. We're just in their house, right?
Well, I
This
also
isn't a
I
big
got
one.
extra pity points too.
Yeah. So why are you okay? I'm not gonna question your methods. Clearly, they're working.
So true.
Oh, speaking of questioning methods, you should have been here earlier. Yeah.
What did I miss earlier?
Fridges are
We'll get
immune
back.
to explosions.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
Okay. So. Bad news. There's nothing in there to help you with getting into that room that
My
you can't get into.
God.
Good news. You found some stuff that's perfectly used for constipation.
That is great.
I'm just
They,
gonna.
they told you that's where they keep it.
I guess so. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, okay, now I'll find something to help me unlock the door, and instead I just went towards the place where she said to look. I'm just gonna take one or two, I don't know, units. I don't know if it's like pills or gel capsules or what it is. I'm just gonna take one or two and then put them in the toilet.
They're
Wow.
suppositories.
Yeah. Oh wait, isn't there would be a little waste bin, wouldn't there be? Maybe I'll just put it in there. I'll put one in there to make it look like I used it. I would love to actually do something, but my roles prevent me from doing so. I guess I'll talk to old people some more. Wait, by any chance, did I see if there was a window before I entered this building? Way
Before
back
you
when, did
entered
I?
this building. No, you did not.
In the past, would I have noticed if there was any windows at all?
You were kind of busy being depresso, so no.
Damn it.
Wow.
Okay. Then I will just go back out and I will talk to the old
Thanos,
people.
could you play
I
the
don't
silly
know.
MHA music?
Aye, aye, Captain.
You know, we have Thanos and Norman. We have Vincent and Norman doing their spider mission.
Wait, actually,
We have Inazuma about to experience a cop shakedown. And then we have Moto.
I am a law-abiding citizen. I know not of what you speak.
hey, so
Moto
actually,
experiencing a sitcom.
by any chance, do you think I could try picking the lock with the suppository?
Oh my god! Do you want to try?
I might as well.
Okay.
I mean, it unclogs something, so maybe it can unclog a keyhole, so to speak.
Oh
my
gosh,
God.
no.
You said silly My Hero music, right?
Yeah.
Oh, like the boom, ba-dum,
Yeah, no, I got you.
ba-dum,
No,
ba-dum,
I got you.
ba-dum,
I got you.
boom.
Yeah, because I
Uh,
couldn't find anything specific.
Play.
Oh my word.
Oh.
Oh my
There
god.
we go.
Walks out of
course.
the bathroom. Hey, gang! Sorry about that. I'm feeling all better. That doesn't actually happen, but I do walk out of the bathroom after flushing the toilet to make it seem as if I indeed used it.
Gotta make it sound real.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go back upstairs and lay down.
Oh, of course, dear. Hopefully your stomach feels better. Gotta be careful with that food. My wife makes some amazing food, but it goes right through you sometimes.
Okay, thank you.
Of course, dear.
Alright. Make for that door. And we'll try our little buddy from the bathroom. So what sort of check do I need to do to try and pick the lock with this thing?
Is that possible?
I don't know, but I
try.
don't really have any other
DC
options
is
now.
gonna be pretty damn high.
So, to pull this off, you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
He's
You're
not
gonna
using
have to
actual lock
roll.
picking tools.
As if I haven't already inherently by the whims of the universe.
Bad luck because you suck at rolling dice doesn't count. You have
What
to,
do you mean I suck at rolling dice? The dice just don't like me.
You have to pass first off with a sleight of hand. Actually, turn it into some function of a key. And then you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage again and roll willpower check.
Wait,
See
do
if you're lucky enough to
so are both of them disadvantage, or is it just the second roll?
both of them are disadvantage.
Oh my god. See, you're not making this.
You're trying to use a suppository to get into a keyhole. I think I'm being kind.
What the hell is a suppository, by the way?
Don't ask. Also, I have lucky feet, so how does that
You
work with
do?
the disadvantage? Yes, because I always get that because it's so good.
Oh my. Fair enough.
Yeah, but no, how does that... What do I do, Dan? Just roll again, or
Yeah, you
use the
roll
other
again.
roll, or like... Okay. Mm.
Good news. You have a high dexterity. So your dexterity stat is pretty high, which means that this is still going to work. Amazing.
Huh?
Not as well as you wanted. So you're not able to function it into a key, but you are able to stick it into the hole. Now it's just about seeing if you're lucky enough to get it to do anything.
Okay, so from here I make the dexterity roll, or
Nope,
some?
here you
Is
make
it
the
something
lucky
different?
roll.
Okay, wait, lucky roll.
Yeah.
So what? Just a flat d20?
No, this is willpower.
Oh, willpower. Okay.
You have to will it to work for you. Pull in your anime magic.
Yeah, that's hocus. That's bumpkus.
That's what you think. That's what you're relying on right now.
I really, because you're giving me nothing else to work with here. I don't.
I also moved you to the front of the door so that you're not in the bathroom anymore.
Oh, I forgot to move me.
He's not doing this in front of the old people, by the way. He is upstairs while they are downstairs. I'll make this easy.
I did just make the roll. It is an 8.
You have to roll again, though. Remember, you're rolling with
Oh,
disadvantage.
it's disadvantage. Cool. 4.
Other good news! Your willpower is high! So, even though you got a 4, technically, this still works, just not as well as you want it to.
Oh.
So
I-
you managed to stick the
I don't know how to
suppository
respond
all
to
the way
that.
through. You're gonna stick the suppository all the way through. It gunks up,
Oh my
but
lord.
it gives you a perfect impression of the key.
Okay.
So now you know the key you're looking for. It's just gonna match your suppository.
But now I gotta search for that too?
Bro's getting no break.
Welcome back to
Oh,
Moto
no
Never
breaks
Gets a
allowed.
Break.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any possible way I could intuit where they might have the key? Where to start? I don't want to have to scour the entire rest of the house now.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay, would I have to make some sort of roll then?
Yes, you have to roll for intuition. Intuit something without intuiting it.
I don't think intuition is a stat.
Roll investigation.
There we go.
Insight.
Insight. Oh my god, please let it be insight.
Insight. That's what intuition is.
Oh.
It's one of those other in words that I know, but there's so many of them they get jumbled up in my head. They're all
Insane.
synonyms. Why are they all synonyms?
Insane and insight.
Insane, insight, intuition, they're all the same thing! Because you're insane if you think I'm going to be doing insight.
Indigent.
Hey, you got a 15!
Nice.
Woohoo!
Okay, so can I get something to work?
Yes, with a 15, this is actually going to work really well. So as you look at the shape of the key on your, we'll call it soap, you notice that it looks very familiar to a key that we happen to see in the kitchen. It was hidden in the back of a drawer. It looked very old and worn. But you saw it before. You just gotta get past the old people to get it.
Maybe I can do some sneaking into the kitchen then.
So, are you gonna sneak into the kitchen?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were going to let me do that now since I've made several rolls already.
I'm trying to count them because your first one you did was you just being in the bathroom. Finding the suppository, then you had to roll for disadvantage. Okay, no, so yeah. So I'll let you do one more roll to sneak into the kitchen, but then after this is Inuzuma's turn.
Good. Stealth check, stealth check. Lucky! Thank you! I'm doing it again! Shit!
I've never heard someone go from elated to get a 1 to devastated they got a 3.
Why have I so consistently gotten 3 or 2?
So, good news. Your dexterity is your stealth, which is a 19. So, it's still gonna work. Just not gonna work well. So,
How's that gonna work?
So you sneak down to the kitchen, or you sneak downstairs back to the floor. You see that the old couple is in the living room. You decide you're gonna try to stealth past them. So you go around them and dive behind the couch, quickly hiding behind the plants. You're trying to think of the sneakiest way you can get there. When all of a sudden the old man looks up from the couch and goes, "You alright, Sonny?"
I was just, looking for... After going to the bathroom, I feel actually too empty, so I was seeing if there's anything else, something a little bit more solid to fill back up on.
Oh, do you need me to help you?
No, that's okay. I can get it. No need to worry.
Well, alright then. You just enjoy your time in the kitchen. If you need anything, though, we'll be here.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You successfully stealth your way into the kitchen.
Yay!
What stopped you from just walking out into the kitchen?
They see me after I said I'd go upstairs.
What?
What?
What's funny is, and all the people in the audience can see it, they can all see the big secret that's just hiding.
So close, but so far.
Good.
Alright, that's it.
You.
I'm tuning into the stream. As long as I'm not Moto, it doesn't matter, right?
Alright, you ready, Inazuma? You're up.
I am. I have been.
That's
Cool,
ready
I'm a
to
law-abiding,
see the rest
I'm a
of it.
law-abiding citizen.
You keep holding to that. When you last left
It's
off,
true.
you were being hounded by Endeavor, and of all people, Shoto Todoroki, who apparently is working with his father now, and they are taking you into the police station.
That's a big surprise.
Thanos, can you adjust the music accordingly?
Let's see.
This is just what the police like to listen to.
Do you want normal or do you want villain?
Not quite villain, but intimidating.
Here, I got you.
Hey.
Hold on.
I like MHA music though. I like sticking
Yeah,
in the
'cause
theme.
all I have is normal My Hero music and then villain My Hero music. That is all I have. There is no specifics.
I have like tragic music. I've got intense music. I don't have intimidating.
Let's go intense.
Intense.
Okay. Well, that's a very broad range, to be fair.
I mean, this will be intense for you.
Hold on. I have a good idea.
Endeavor music.
Oh, I got it. I got you. I can check you. No.
Of course.
Last time we did any JoJo music, we got in trouble for it, so just keep that in mind.
Oh, really?
Okay.
What?
If we get in trouble, it's your fault.
Yeah, that's how we
Should I
lost
turn
our
it off?
season 1 finale.
Oh,
Can I turn it off?
really?
I don't know, because I just don't want it to be claimed.
Alright, I'll skip it. Turn it off.
The last time we
How?
we did anything with JoJo, I immediately got a message from YouTube like, we are blocking this video because it has been claimed for this music. And I'm just like, it's a 2.5 hour stream and you blocked it for 10 seconds.
Dang.
How could you? You blocked the
Alright.
whole thing.
How, what else do I have?
It was very sad.
I'm trying to think of. Most Undertale tracks are free, or like free range on the internet.
Are we keeping in theme of My Hero though?
Oh, I never do. I go for the vibe. Of the
That's
music.
just that's what Psych's been trying to do. Just as a general rule, I'm fine with branching out.
I'm fine with branching out. I just like to keep to the theme. And get music
I
that's
have,
not
like-
going to get us in trouble.
Sure.
Yeah, that's definitely a big part of it.
It's very much a big part of it.
Hold on.
We pause this broadcast as we try to get you some ambient soundtrack that will actually match with what it is that we're doing. Please hold on.
I'm so sorry, YouTube. I'm going to cry. Get rid of the analyst. Why are you here? How? Better?
Aw, it's so nice.
It's the track from that Katana Zero game I keep talking about. Anyway.
Guess we'll wait and see how it hits to make it for police music. But okay, here we go.
Well, I mean, the tone for me is like I'm
Hi,
walking
Riz.
in past like Todoroki and
Hello.
Endeavor, and I'm like,
Greetings.
okay, well, something is clearly wrong here, but I'm just gonna keep playing my part and pretend that things are chilling, because I don't know how they could know that I'm a fugitive. To my knowledge, they didn't have any pictures of me.
So, Endeavor and Shoto are walking side by side, which once again strikes you as odd. You know a lot about this hero. They never work together.
Yeah. I can respect a fellow elemental.
Shoto, would you mind opening the door for our guest? Of course, father.
That sounds weird that he is this okay.
Can I roll an insight check?
Go ahead.
I want to
That's-
try and determine how Todoroki feels in this moment through the tone of his voice.
It's like,
Like-
he's forcing it out of him.
Literally, that's what I'm saying.
Riz, you missed out on the spiders.
Damn it!
There was a big spider fight. I wasn't
Damn it.
really sure what was going on there.
It was
And
about to start, so you're good.
That's an intelligence check? Psych?
It's insight, so yeah. You're gonna roll for insight.
Control. 20 plus 0. 11. I have a 14 in intelligence.
Okay, so this is gonna work. So, with an 11, you can quickly get insight into how Shoto is feeling. But not just Shoto, but also how Endeavor is feeling. You're noticing something
Okay.
odd. Both of them are getting this feeling that you also got from Silent when you saw her. Your electricity is picking up on something odd. Like, something's forcing them to do this. Shoto doesn't want to be
They're not
anywhere
in
near
control of
here,
themselves.
and even Endeavor doesn't want to be here. But they're both here.
Oh no, it's a no move. Possibly.
I don't think it's something like that.
No.
Some kind of mind control plot? Because Todoroki's basically his entire character is spurring his dad. It is, I do not like my father, and everything else is equal from there. His character is based on that fact, and so he's just been totally upended, and it's very unlike him, everything I know about him. So, it's a little concerning, but I'm not going to let on that I have suspicions. I'm just going to keep up the good citizen act. I'll continue following them as they walk me inside.
So, as you walk inside, you notice something else. This is not like any other police station that you've seen. And true, times have changed over the past few years, but what you remember is that most police stations were there to welcome people, or that they'd be full of people. This one seems almost empty. Devoid of anybody. It's creepy is what it is.
Would that be out of the ordinary for everything that's happened at this point?
Endeavor and Shoto walk you side by side, and you get to the cafeteria, where you can see that there are trays there around. Endeavor looks at you and goes, "Would you like some food?"
Where we throw them?
While Shoto turns and leaves to go somewhere else.
Okay.
Oh my god, it just dawned on me. It just dawned on me.
The lore thing?
He sits down with you and places down a really nice big bowl of katsudon.
I'm not familiar with Katsudon. What is that?
I think it's soup,
Fried
isn't it?
pork belly that has been dipped with panko on top of a steaming hot bowl of rice with scrambled egg on top. And gravy.
It's good.
I got like 2 of those names.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
You said a lot of nouns just now, and I got like 2 of them.
Picture
Can I
steak on
roll-
a bed of rice. Basically.
Can I roll an investigation check on the food? Does it look like it's like been prepared in some odd way?
When you said what you said, Psych, in that manner, I'm like, oh god, the food. Oh no.
And that's
Every red flag raised.
investigation is also intelligence.
Yes.
Immediate red flag.
Okay. Crit.
Nice.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
So, the food has
Tell me
been
the ingredients of
prepared.
this bowl of soup down to the atom.
The food has been prepared
Down
in
to
any
the
kind of way
atom.
that would be at first suspicious. However, you do notice that on second glance, you're catching that same feel again. It's not coming from the food smell or even from the sight. It's coming from the electric vibe you're really getting from it. Almost like your quirk is picking up on small electrical signals that are in the air. What you can tell is that there are tiny nanobots in the food.
Huh.
Whoa.
Can I? Oh, as part of my quirk, I can use my control of electricity to control electronics. That is stated explicitly within my quirk description. Can I, like, short them as I eat them?
To pull
Like, just
that
like the
off,
moment they, touch my tongue, I like short their circuits.
To pull that off, you're going to have to roll for your strength because you're going to have to keep your quirk up the entire time to do it. But you've got the ability.
Okay. I can do that. Strength is, aside from my dexterity, probably my best stat. So I've got a +2 to it and a 15. Cool.
And that's going to work just fine.
Yippee!
Yeah.
So
I feel
staring at
smart. I'm getting
Endeavor-
into the weeds here.
Staring at Endeavor with a big smile, you lean over and start munching down on the food. You haven't had anything for a
I'm
while,
going-
except for swamp bugs,
Moss.
little cave critters. So this is actually really nice.
And moss.
I did have some, like, I think I had, like, apple cider in the Renevolution bar.
Apple juice.
Apple juice.
Snapple juice, that's the one.
Yeah. Juice, yeah.
So I, yeah, this would be the first thing I've had in a while. At least since getting to the city. And I'm
Mine's
going
never
to
had
be sure to do
apple
this in
juice.
such a way.
Mike doesn't know what
And
apple
it
juice
shows.
is.
I'm going to do this like covert, this like shorting of the nanobots covertly in such a way that it is not overtly obvious that I'm doing it.
Okay.
Based on their design, so I recognized that there were nanobots. Could I tell what their purpose was?
Yes. These are tracking nanobots, designed to track anyone's
Okay.
location once they've eaten them.
Okay. Would
Funny
And my
enough,
shorting
they're the same
would-
bots. They're the same bots that when Silent offered you food to go into the facility, you also noticed them there as well.
so she I like that you are implying that I was just some kind of like wild dog outside the facility that she kept seeing outside our window.
I
That she
wasn't,
approached
but
with like
if
a
you wanna take it
an
that way,
aluminum
you
bowl of
absolutely
food.
can.
Oh my
He like
God.
approaches me in the backyard with an aluminum bowl of like just cold cuts from the freezer, and she's like, "Do you want to come inside? It's cold outside. You're gonna die."
Oh god.
And you just
Like a
you're just-
shelter dog that escaped.
You're just in there like Gollum, like,
My-
no, my precious, my
My-
sister, give her back.
My vision was always just that I was like hiding out in this cave, trying to discern what I could from like Luke's wires and telecommunications, from like whatever gear I just happened to have on me to try and figure out if she was there. That was kind of closer to my imagination and my experience beneath the facility. But so my shorting of the bots would render them purposeless for that purpose, so they would no longer be tracking me
Correct.
and whatever else they were doing.
Correct.
Cool.
The only bad thing is that you're not going to be able to repurpose them for yourself. They're just going to be shorted out.
That's fine.
And unless you
I am destroying
unless you
them.
were willing to do some intense
Trying to reprogram them
investigation-
while shorting them, while eating them, is probably a little too much for me.
Well,
If I find
unless
some
you're willing
loose
to
somewhere
do
else.
any intense investigation, you wouldn't be able to hack them either, or find somebody who could. They'd have to go exploring
I-
through their remains.
If I find some isolated later, maybe if I get some time to myself, to like look around the police station, I might make some use of them. But I'll save that for later. So I'm eating my pork bowl.
Nom nom nom. So you munch down on the pork bowl, and Endeavor is just sitting there, staring at you. As you munch, though, once again, you have that same feeling that he doesn't want to be there. You actually feel like he's starting to panic. Like he's trying to stop you from doing what you're doing. But that doesn't show on his face. It's just one big smile.
How long have you been doing this, officer?
For the past few years or so, quirks have gotten out of control. It's up to the peacekeepers to keep everything the way that it should be. Calm.
And how's that?
Calm. Orderly. Maintained. We don't want another incident happening again.
What kind of an incident?
You
I'm kind of
know
new in
the
town.
one.
So.
Everybody has heard of it. The big fight that happened with the League of Villains 25 years ago. That one. The one where all of Hero Society changed in just the blink of an eye. Where my illustrious career was destroyed by some punk-nosed kid who really thought he could save a villain. He's not listening to you anymore, he's just ranting.
Sorry, run that back. What did you say? I'm missing the lore. 25 years ago, big battle against the League of Villains. A punk-nosed kid thought he could save a villain. I would assume that refers to Deku.
Yes.
Okay.
He also says it was
Purple
when his
is delicious.
illustrious career was destroyed.
How'd that happen?
He stops, turns his head like he's thinking on it for a second, and then just grunts. Probably just a villain that got away from me. All it took was one bad hit, and you're right back down to the bottom of the heap. But it's alright though. He leans back and looks at you with a smile. I got this job now, and it's even better because I get to work with my son.
Anybody else?
I have never in my life heard a more forced sentence come out of someone's mouth.
Right? Right?
From behind you, Shoto appears.
To work with his son. It's like Squidward, like, struggling to hold a smile.
Like him saying, I just imagine him going, I get to work with my son, and his eye just twitches uncontrollably.
From behind you, Shoto appears, and he even has a smile for Endeavor, a real, genuine smile, which you're shocked by, because for the amount of time that you've known him as a hero, he very rarely ever shows that. But he smiles and comes around and gives Endeavor a hug. Happy to work with you too, Dad.
Oh no. No,
Mr. Endeavor.
No.
Mr. Endeavor, can I call you that?
You may.
Officer Endeavor? What do you prefer?
That'd be more respectful.
Are you familiar with the show The Twilight Zone?
Are you not?
It's a fascinating series where the writer takes very commonly understood and well upheld concepts and turns them on their head. This is usually meant to elicit some kind of, like, shock or pondering on the part of the viewer, wondering what things would be like if things were profoundly different in their everyday lives.
You're
Sometimes
really
I feel
bold
like
for saying
I'm
that to
living
me.
in an episode of that show, but maybe that's just a feeling I'm having. Forget I said anything.
It's a fascinating concept. He seems to be thinking on something very deeply. But as quickly as it's there, it's gone. And then the smile is back. Well, you enjoy your bowl. I need to go check on some paperwork. Shoto here will keep you company, right, son? Yes, father. I'll happily do that.
I feel like if we just punch him really, really, really hard, whatever he's in will wake him up.
Well, okay, so tracking nanobots. Nanobots, assumedly in a world like this, could have far more applications than just being a tracker. Because you'd only need one nanobot for that. You wouldn't need so many. So there must be an ulterior purpose to putting them in my food. Could it have something to do with whatever, like, massive scale brainwashing is going on? I wanna ask a couple questions to Todoroki as he sits down.
No.
Officer Todoroki, is
Yes,
that an alright thing to call you?
of course. Though
What's
I
with the
prefer
sudden
to go by
turnaround?
my hero name, Shoto.
Well, Shoto. What's with the sudden turnaround?
What do you
When I
mean?
was younger, you hated your dad.
I hated my dad?
Yeah.
His face goes to the
I
side.
remember.
He thinks of something, starts to shake. He'll shake his head a little bit as though it's almost hurting, and then stops. I don't know.
Once
what
when I
you're
was
talking
younger, I
about.
went through a
I've never hated my dad.
When I was younger, I went through a phase where I was really interested in the UA sports festivals. I watched so many recordings my parents had taken of previous years, and on one of them, I saw you and your classmates. 2C class name or something, I don't remember. But you had this massive all-out fight with another classmate of yours, during which he gave you some kind of heartfelt speech about being who you want to be, regardless of outside input. It was super dramatic. It's surprising for such a high-level, like high-profile sporting event. And I remember reading a tabloid or two about some kind of infighting you've been having with your dad. I don't quite remember the details. Is this rude to ask about? Please stop me if you want to.
He stops and starts thinking on it, but can't come up with anything clear. He seems to be thinking on
I'd
it.
hate to make a respectable officer of the law uncomfortable.
He seems to be thinking on it, but once again, anytime he tries, he shakes his head and then all of a sudden stops. Then he says
not
something
thinking about it.
that's quite odd. Why would I hate my dad? After all, I mean, he kept our family together. When my brother Toyo was starting to have trouble, it was him that saved him.
Is that so?
Yeah. And now I'm the number 3 hero.
Suppose I'll have to take your word for it. What's the number 3 hero like you doing here?
Helping out
You'd
with
think
my
you'd be
dad.
off saving the world from grand-scale threats.
There's no grand scale threat. There haven't been any villains attacked since the number 1 hero took over.
There is no war in Bossing State.
Pretend for a moment that I've been out of the loop. Who's the number 1 hero nowadays?
Oh, the number 1 hero?
Oh, yeah.
That's easy. That's Dynamite, or Bakugo, as he used to be called.
Are you kidding? Wow.
He's in town, isn't he? I got a couple
He's
questions
doing
for
a
him.
parole around here.
Yeah, a plucky-haired sharky kid beat him too. Ha ha ha.
No one believes that.
Why gather so many powerful heroes here? This doesn't seem like a very notable town. Hello? Then I didn't see that. Oh,
Hang on.
all black. Oh,
Oh. Oh God.
okay.
Oh, what?
My assumption is that Psyche is setting the scene in the background. It doesn't want me to see her messing with stuff.
You are correct.
Psych.
On that.
Psych, you're insane.
I'm very observant. And besides, this is all Inazuma can see anyway. So it's fitting, I suppose.
One more time, Inazuma, what was that you were saying? Thanos is trying to yell at me.
I'm sorry.
Why gather so many powerful heroes in a sleepy town like this? It doesn't seem all that notable of a place.
It's what happened here. That's why.
Fill
That's
me
why
in.
we're all here. See, we have a quirk facility It's designed as a way for people to learn how to control their quirks. It was under charge of one of our most trusted officers, Silent. But
Like UA back in the day?
yes, the same.
As the name Silent gets mentioned, Inazuma, like, physically, like, visibly, is like, he knows that name. And he's doing his best not to let it bother him. He's trying not to blow his cover, because he's getting some valuable information right now. So, what exactly is the purpose for me being here? Am I free to go?
You will be in just a second. My father is doing some records on your research.
Some what?
Research on your records. That's what I said.
Right. How did Dynamite manage to become the #1 hero? That seems like a really contentious spot.
You would think it would be, but no one can match his power. Though, theirs has been one who's tried over and over and over again. Never quite could reach it. I think he's gonna get it one day,
Who's
though.
that?
Of course, my best friend, and he stops. His head twitches to the side. He stops for a minute, and then you hear another voice. Hey, little bro, what do we have here? Oh, right, the #2 hero. My brother, Toya. Your name? Dabi.
Huh?
Oh no.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Dabi. Or should I call you Toya?
Inazuma, I need you to roll a performance check on this. Because there's no way when Toya showed up, you were able to just keep a complete straight face like,
What do you mean?
nice to meet you.
I don't know who this person is.
You have all the insight and all the heroes. You know who this person
Weren't-
is. You gotta roll a
Weren't you
performance.
there when we were fighting the League?
Yeah,
You were
yeah,
there.
right?
Kind of, but I wasn't really paying attention to your end of the battlefield. Who you
Yeah.
fought is your business.
Jesus Christ.
This is so good. Okay, well.
You gotta roll a performance
Alright, so what am I
check.
rolling?
A performance check.
No matter what
And
that
that's
roll says.
what? Willpower? Intelligence?
That's charisma.
Charisma? Hey, +1 to that. 18.
Cool, so this is gonna work.
I have no idea who this person is.
Oh wow. I'm
Dabi is the next #2 hero.
shook.
Hey, little brother, that's gonna be the next #1. Tell that to Bakugo. Yeah. We've gotten into some scraps before, but I think I'm gonna get him. Wear him down. So,
Too late.
he comes over and sits right next to you. What are you doing
Oh
in
my
here,
God.
kid? Most kids are home right about now.
I was on my way home from a party. Officer Endeavor and Officer Shoto, excuse me, managed to pick me up on my way home. They're just making sure I get home safe. Something about checking my records, I think. I'm sure it'll all be
Right.
fine.
And, your costume for the party is, really interesting there.
Thank you. I made it myself.
You know...
The moss stains are authentic. I walked to a local cave to get them. I'm real proud of it.
You know, it's kind of funny. That's a costume that I've only seen before on people going to the quirk facility.
Yeah, I use that as inspiration. I made the stenciling on the line art, on the lettering myself. Lots to show you sometime.
Interesting. Well,
I'm glad you think so.
guess we're just waiting for Father to get back with those records. He can take a while on the
Indeed.
computer. I'll leave you here with my
have
brother
a question.
Shoto while I go help him out.
Wait, hold on. Before you go.
Gone.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, before you go, Is it just a requirement to have a fire-related quirk to be in the top 5?
No, mine's fire and ice, and I'm in the top 5.
Fire-related. You've got fire, he's got fire, Dad's got fire. Do I have a shot?
Bakugo has explosions. That's not the same.
That's an explosion of fire. They burn things.
There was another. He had different quirk. What? Stops. Looks back. I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
The top 5 heroes. That's how you all managed to have fire-related quirks.
Oh, right. So let's see. Top 5 heroes. You have Bakugo, Toya, then you have me. Then after that, you have Kirishima, and then finally, you've got Toga.
I don't think I'm familiar with that name.
Oh, she doesn't really have like a hero name. Her hero name is her name, Himiko Toga. She is one of the best healing heroes that exists in the country. She can take anyone's blood and then give it back to them. She duplicates herself to become them, and then she gives it back.
Seems like kind of a what's the word? Long way to heal someone?
Panicking.
Seems a little complicated. You assume someone with a more like directly healing related quirk would be better at it, wouldn't you?
You would, but
Although I suppose
Toga's able to figure out a way to make her quirk work for people. That's one of the reasons why she's so popular. Doesn't help the fact that she's really just one of the sweetest girls that you'd ever meet.
I'm sure. I'll take your word for it.
Hopefully
Although I
get a chance
suppose
to meet her. Though she
yeah?
wouldn't be here. She's busy at UA.
Suppose manipulating blood would have some kind of combat application as well. That could prove rather useful.
Bad applications? What are you talking about? No. Everyone in the
Combat.
top 5 are heroes, through and through.
Combat, I said. Like for fighting
Back
villains.
to smiling.
Okay. What else do I not know? I don't... Would it be prying too much to ask who you work for?
I work for my father.
And he works for...
Oh, the Peacekeepers.
Who runs the Peacekeepers?
Who runs the Peacekeepers?
Yeah.
Why, the
It's pretty
head of
tough
the
finding
Peacekeepers,
information
of
on it.
course.
Who's that?
You know, I don't really keep track of all the people that are high on the brass. Not really my thing. I just kind of do what I'm told. Besides, I get to work with my family. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Right. I suppose I could understand that. Family is very important. I'm a university student, you see. Say I wanted to do a research project on the Peacekeepers and the positive effect they're having on our country. Where would I go to figure out more information about them? Who runs them? What kind of policies they uphold? The specifics of how the organization works.
You're asking
I'd like to make sure
a lot of
the information
questions,
I am. I'm curious. I'd like to make sure the
Questions could get
information
you
in my
hurt.
project is accurate.
These questions could get you
Excuse
hurt
me?
if you're not careful.
Why is that?
He glares at you, but you can recognize from your insight that he is terrified. I would recommend that you stop asking questions and just wait here patiently and eat your food until we come back with your records. Shouldn't be any more than just a couple more minutes. He makes it very clear the conversation is over.
Have you ever seen the scene of from The Incredibles of Mr. Incredible in like the bad guy's lair, accessing the computer where he's discovering that all of the previous heroes are dead. And he's just like wiping his brow from like the stress of learning all of this horrible, awful information, like from the screen in front of him. That's what I'm imagining Endeavor is doing. Yes, Senshi Inazuma. Let's see what we got here. 5 counts of grand larceny, two counts of murder, blackmail, and like 20 other things.
Who knows?
I'm messing with you.
Find out. Next time.
I'd like to believe that I've kind of been a little low to the ground in terms of my more illicit activities. Kind of keeping things quiet. Anyway.
Alright.
That was a scene.
Kitsune.
Oh,
Since you
fuck
came
that.
in, we're gonna finish off with you.
Yay!
When we last left off, you were heading to the police station to help get some information about a person that you're missing, and you're walking with the best guy known around, Hiroshima.
Yeah. So, I forgot how I was leading this conversation because I had a whole point to this.
Thanos is going crazy.
So, Kirishima, I have a question for you.
Sure, what's up, bud?
So say I was looking for someone and I wanted to find out information on where they could have possibly gone off to. Where would I look for that?
Oh, the police station's gonna be your best bet.
Do they keep I mean this is kind of an obvious question, but just humor me for a sec. Do they keep records over weeks, months, years, or decades?
Well, they keep it for pretty much a lifetime. I think the longest record we've ever kept is from 50 years ago. Though those records are under lock and key. Any records past 25 gets put under lock and key. We don't want them to end up going missing, of course.
Okay. See, let's see. So, what you're saying is, wait, would you have to be a higher up to access these records, or could anyone from the public access these records?
Oh, no one from the public could access them. Even I can't access them. The only ones that can access them are high up people in the Peacekeepers. The higher you are, the closer you can access them. I think Bakugo has the ability to access a few of them, but he doesn't talk about it. But of course, he would be able to. He's the #1 hero, after all.
#1? Wait, what happened to... He's about to mention Deku, but in order to not blow his cover, he stops. He's like, and then he stops, and then he just goes, so what happened to the previous #1?
What previous #1? There never was another. It's always been Bakugo. He's the strongest. No one can top him.
What about... Wait, hold on. So Bakugo's always been #1.
Always.
And there wasn't someone who was particularly... He's going to say this on purpose just to see what happens. So there wasn't anyone particularly fond of green that was a #1 hero at some point?
Green? No. That'd be crazy.
Green's a dumb color anyway.
So he's like...
Who would like green?
Well, I mean... maybe, but okay. So I'm just gonna be straight with you. There's a friend I'm looking for. His name is Deku. Ever heard of him?
At this, Kirishima's eyes harden. Almost as hard as the rest of his body does. Then he stares at you. You're connected to that traitor?
Oh no.
Wait, whoa. Traitor? What do you, wait, hold on, what?
He's the one that's destroying our pleasant society. If it wasn't for him, everything would be fine.
Wait. Okay, so I'm a bit confused. How exactly? I thought that he loved this place.
You better get ready to dodge. Roll for dexterity check.
Oh, great. One sec. Let me look at what my dex is, by the way. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
you didn't pass.
Dice
You needed
hate
a
me.
9. You needed a 9.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding?
So you try. You see Kirishima coming, and you recognize it. So you try to dodge out of the way, but it is not. But it is not. You're not able to do anything. You end up getting sliced as Kirishima runs by you, which is weird because he never was more of a slicer. He was a puncher. He sliced you. Roll a Constitution check.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Now you're gonna get me theorizing again.
That's my con. Okay.
What music is this? This is like sleepy music.
This is not sleepy music.
Wow. That's the one that. Oh my god.
You got lucky. Even though he cut you with his hardening, you were able to. You've taken a lot of damage. So rather than doing the 5d6 that it would normally do, you only got 1d6. But it did cut deep.
He's panting. He's like, ah. Okay. Don't press the Deku button. Got it. Okay, so.
Well, it's good to know, bro. I'm glad you told me before we got to the police station. Wouldn't want to put my pals in danger. You're going down.
Oh, great. Oh, hold on. Don't you think you're overreacting just a little bit? I only know him by name. I mean, it was a big deal a while ago, right?
Kirishima runs right at you, but misses and runs into a wall. You mentioned that traitor. The one that destroyed everything we're trying to keep together.
Hold on, wait. What exactly did he destroy?
Everything!
What?
He runs past
Okay,
you again and hits
okay.
a wall.
Okay.
Destroying your house in the
Take a
process.
second. He gets pissed. But he's like, okay, hold on. Just breathe. Okay? Listen to me. I only know of him only by way of word of mouth. Okay? I just mentioned because I thought everybody didn't know anything about traitors or what happened. I'm just an innocent bystander. I don't know anything. She just mentioned.
I'm unbreakable! He jumps right at you.
So, do I have any quirk points left?
You do not.
Grab.
Oh yeah, I would suggest running.
Yeah, no, Katsuna was gonna turn on the fight, but no, he's considering running, but he wants to try and talk him down just a little bit. He wants to try.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Yeah, it might. Maybe, maybe not. Well, let's give it a shot. He's determined. He's like, so he turns
The
to
psych
me,
is saying
he
this is
talks
not
to
a
him.
good idea. Can't talk down crazy.
Riz, I would like to make note, probably the worst decision you can possibly make in a TTRPG scenario is one where the DM prompts you saying, "Are you sure you want to do that?" If you are told, "Are you sure you want to do that?" by the Dungeon Master in a TTRPG, do not do that thing.
But at this point, this is also Kitsune. This is something you could totally do at this point.
He's done it before, it's nothing new.
This is also fast.
And y'all associate me with
You
him.
have 11 health! You have 11 health! He's jumping at you! What are you gonna do?
If I see Kitsune get rolled into the police station on a stretcher, I am not going to be able to keep my cover.
Okay, so Kitsune has no points, but again, he knows that Kirishima is a good guy, so he's literally gonna try and be like, okay, listen, just calm down, push your head. Remember, it's okay. He's literally gonna try and talk him down because he knows he's a good guy. He knows you wouldn't hurt him on a whim.
Down if your whole thing is okay, calm down. Never works.
He's trying not to blow his cover, so he's trying to do this on a whim of going, okay.
Cover's blown.
Okay.
Cover's been blown.
Cover's blown.
We're playing to the
Best.
standards of old society. This is new society. Things have changed.
Beautiful.
You can't pretend that everything is okay and recall what someone who used to exist would be expecting you to say. Because the Kirishima you are looking at is not the Kirishima you know.
Not the heroes that you're looking for. Even the ones that you weren't looking for.
I've been lightly questioning Shoto about the sudden turnaround from my perspective of my memory of him, but I'm not pressing him about it. I'm just asking what the deal is because I wasn't really certain, and I can just kind of let it go. I'm accepting what he tells me because I do not want to upset him, because that gets me in trouble, like you're in now.
Yeah. Well, since cover's already blown.
This book
He's
is.
jumping at you,
Get
so
out of
you
there,
have
Ollie.
to either dodge this, you have to fight back, or you run. He's jumping at you.
Okay.
He's
I can't
unbreakable,
fight
so if you
back
just
because
stand and take that as a constitution check, good one.
I can't fight back because I don't have quirk points. Otherwise, I would have. That was the reason why I asked. Oh man, I'll just run. It's not a nice style to run. I'm not rolling for this, or do I just say that I run, even though I have no idea where I'm going?
You can do a roll, so you can do a roll into a run if that's what you want to do. That would be athletics. You could also do, if you wanted to jump and run away, you could do that. as acrobatics.
Alright.
If you want to
This
try
works.
talking him down, you can, but I'd recommend you do it after you've gotten out of him jumping at you.
Yeah, no, he's gonna, like, dodge that.
So you managed to dodge Hiroshima, who once again, like a bull in a china shop, crashes into another building. Comes out and looks furious at you. You threaten my friends. I swear to you, dude, I'm not gonna stop chasing you down.
So he puts his hands up and he's like, no, I'm not threatening. I'm sorry. I won't mention the traitor again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. He's basically on his knees at this point. He's like, "Just please forgive me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mention him. I'm sorry. I won't ever mention the traitor. You have my word."
Roll for perception. Or not perception, persuasion. Persuasion. All these key ones.
I thought you were gonna say like roll perception to not like get distracted talking and
not
I can punch in the
die.
face.
Nah, because he's right. He's a little bit like somewhat understanding. If it was Bakugo, there'd be no chance, but
No.
Hiroshima, he'll actually listen.
Yeah, there's a listen, right? Please tell me that works.
Got 14. Your charisma is sitting at an 11. So yeah, it's gonna work. So he
Yeah.
stops, he puffs a bit, then he twitches, goes off to the side, and comes back all smiles. Yeah, dude, not a problem. Then I was like, stop the music. I'm dead on the air.
Okay, so Kitsune turns to himself. This is the first and only F-bomb he's gonna drop. What the fuck was that?
Whoa, what happened
Turns
here?
back.
Man, looks like that this place got wrecked. Oh man, I'm glad we got you out of your house in time. Looks like it's all collapsed. He comes over and cuffs your shoulder. You alright, dude?
Yeah, I'm fine. So, okay. So
Oh,
about
that
those.
cut looks gnarly. You okay?
It's only
I
bleeding a
wonder
little
how I
bit.
got it.
It's only bleeding a little bit. He's like winces and bangs. He's like, God.
Well, it won't be good to take that
where's
into the
that?
police station. They're all about cleanliness there. But I know where we can go. Got a good friend of mine who works over at the hospital. She's normally working at UA, but she's taking a stint here to work here. We'll go see her. I think you'll like her.
Who's this?
I don't know who he's talking about.
Oh, it's Himiko Toga. You know, the
That's the
healing
tea.
healer.
Yeah. I'm glad to see her. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's go see Toga. Yeah.
And we're gonna
let's do
stop
that.
there.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Alright. Jam, did I give you your XP that you got?
Oh, I didn't even look to see if I got XP.
You did.
Kitsune is not fond of seeing Toga.
Got
I would love to see
5,
Toga personally.
That's 4, that's 9. And you got the 15. So
Did I get any
Right
XP
now
for the
it's-
things I did?
the 5. So 9 plus 15, that is that is 24.
Got it. Don't
5, that's
don't
29.
push.
So you got 29 XP, Jam. Inazuma,
Yay!
Inazuma, you got
Don't push the X button.
Wait.
the 11 was insight, right?
I think so.
So 11.
I don't think I failed
Away
anything.
from level up. Let's go.
7 plus 20, Yeah,
That totally counts.
No, I forced you to do that. You just had to do that.
Succeeding on a combat someone else starts doesn't mean you don't get XP for it.
That's not a combat though. You're investigating, and I forced
What
you
about
to do
it?
an action.
So?
Unless we're gonna
But
start
he
counting that as
succeeded.
turns. Unless we're gonna start counting that as turns.
I mean, the whole
Why does
turn
that matter?
structure thing is like, yeah, I know we have a turn structure so we can keep order and make it fair, like who gets to go win. But the turn, we don't have to like strictly abide by the turns.
That's true.
I am petitioning that I should get XP for that roll. I
But
succeeded
yes.
on a roll. That is the fact of the matter.
But that's not how that works. You have to.
It's your choice. I can't make it.
You have to want to do something. Like it has to be an action that you engage in.
You didn't want it enough.
Gotta want it.
I do get what
I
she's
would
saying.
argue
This
that
was like
role playing through a decision, even if it was prompted by the DM, that's still something your character did.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was
is
still
also
something I
fair.
did.
So
and
role played
Man.
with it.
This is
Yeah.
kind of this could go either way. Yeah,
That
it's
said,
just up to psych.
I am not. I am
Justice for
a
Inazuma.
anti-XP system person. So
I
What
am
do you-
also not an XP system person, but I am adapting to
yeah,
the situation.
your call.
I'm gonna say, for the sake of fairness, that we make sure that everybody has it. Because I also want you guys to progress, and I want you guys to be able to earn XP fast, but I also want to make sure that it's also going to be like within managed. Because if I give you guys XP for everything, including the ones that you have to do for the game, you guys are going to level up like rapidly quick, and then you guys are just going to body
Okay.
the enemies I have set up.
There's sessions like once a month.
No, the sessions for you are once a month. For everybody else, it's 1 week.
My point stand.
That doesn't count. You're not here.
But yeah.
Okay, how about this? I'll compromise. How about
Was
half?
that a no? I'll take half. I will gladly take half.
You're the worst in my
Okay, but what are we gonna do going forward then?
We figure it out. Ultimately, it's the DM's choice.
If you
I am not going to
succeed-
argue with Psych. I am simply going to make my case.
If you succeed on a roll that I have asked you to check, that is not a perception check. Or like an insight check or anything like that,
Right.
I'll give you half of the XP. So,
Sure.
for example, that means hold on up. Wag, when you did your dexterity check, you got a 20 on that, so that would give you a 10. You get that additional 10 XP.
Hog.
Hog. I agree.
Okay, so half XP for forced quick time event cutscenes.
Correct.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
fine. I'm down for that.
Fair enough?
Yay! Sweet numbers.
I just argued for my union. That's pretty cool.
Wow. Woo! United we stand.
Our peers' rights. We demand more XP.
And that's
Better
why.
wages.
And that's why I like Milestone.
I agree. I like XP systems because it's
I don't.
fun to see the number go up. But in every game I run, I usually just do Milestone and give the player the bone whenever I think they deserve it.
Yeah.
When
I
something
think
big
this is the
happens,
first
I give
campaign
blow.
that I've done where it's XP instead of milestone
Same.
because
Freak Zone is XP.
WAG both Freak Zone and you do. Don't you do milestones? though?
I do Milestone,
That's what it feels like.
but Mal does XP.
She does?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess she.
She does it based on attendance, though. So like if you, it's like based off of attendance and which events you're there for. So if you're there for a big story event, you get this amount of XP. If
Oh,
you miss
I
that
guess-
session, you just get no XP, which is why your character is 2 levels lower than Gold Cocaine.
Okay. I see. Huh.
A lot of
Okay,
gems.
Should have
interesting.
been level 7. Should have been level 7, asshole. Would have had evasion.
38 plus 9, 47. 47, you missed one.
I already did the 31. So then,
Minus 31, that is
16?
yeah, 16.
Also, can we work on reuniting the party? Because I do not like having 4 separate things.
Me
This is-
neither. I gotta
I can't-
manage all
I'm-
this.
I can't disagree.
I am trying so hard to get into the secret room so that I can have that info, and then I'm done with the place.
I feel like the
But
meeting
the-
spot is the, like,
I am
towards
literally
the middle of the
trying
city.
to get to the.
God, the bot does not
The-
want
that-
me to roll well.
Because the
You
only,
always keep, like, trying to shepherd us there. I'm already here.
it feels like the only 2 characters that have actually roleplayed more than once are mine and Thanos' character.
Yeah, because you're together.
Yeah. And meanwhile, everyone else is just like chilling.
Everyone else is talking to Spike for 2 hours.
I know. I don't want
And
to.
if we group up and roleplay with each other, that's less for Psych to do.
I agree.
Yes, please.
We're
I am
just
behind that.
I have.
I mean, everybody did decide to split up.
I don't know
The band
why.
did split.
I genuinely don't know
have-
why.
Hold up.
Me
1,
neither.
2, 3, 4 maps that I had to
I
make
know.
because everybody split up, and I was just like, why though?
I don't know why we did that either. We got to the city and I was like, okay.
I just
where are we
wanted to
going
go-
now? And
I wanted to
think
check
it
on my
was-
house, and now I'm stuck
who
in the
was?
old
I
people
don't
place.
think it was Inazuma. I think it was either Moto or like Vincent. I was like, okay, where are we going now? And they were like, Ring.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
that was Moto. That was Moto.
yeah,
I
that was
remember.
definitely
Moto? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my character this entire time has been, I want to go home, screw all you guys, so I kind of have to resolve that first.
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can respect.
as to why the Lightning Bros wandered off, I have no clue
I-
what happened there.
I don't know what happened.
Man's got arrested.
Honestly.
Yeah.
No, like
No, you didn't even get arrested.
I got thrown in the water.
I got enough and he got thrown in the water, and that's how we got
Why is
separated.
Kitsune always on like near-death experiences?
I have
Because he
no
keeps getting himself into
idea.
trouble.
He's on his
Like,
I'm
Saiyan
not
arc.
even trying to get myself.
He
in trouble.
always picks the
Are
wrong
you
dialogue
sure?
options.
Are
Are you sure about that?
I was not trying to get myself in trouble.
Hmm,
Are
let me
you sure
see.
about that?
In
I
the cave when we
swear.
were fighting the villain, the Renevolution, that you were
Okay,
almost
that was
dead.
just-
You had
Okay, that was just fun. Not gonna lie, that was just fun.
you almost
Sam,
died in
do you
there,
think-
and then you drowned almost, and then you almost died from Carrie just now. I'm seeing a pattern.
I was not trying to get myself in trouble.
Thanos, with our 50 fighters, and if we reunite the party, do you think we can take down Bakugo?
I'm down.
There's a chance,
I've got a
but
sword, I gotta try.
I'm not.
How many fridges do we
confident.
have?
I'm not
We have
confident.
1
in it.
fridge and 50 spiders.
What is the quantity of fridges?
Not great, but it's workable.
It's
definitely
not.
works.
It's not in good quality. It won't hold up for long.
It's like, I'm glad you liked the fridge joke, by the way.
Did.
I'm so
Very
confused.
funny. Kitsune, 8 plus 11. That is 19. We've also got additional 19 for being able to actually dodge past Kiroshima's attack.
That's
Followed
huge.
by a 14, so 19.
So wait, the XP is based off of what we roll, so how much is Moto getting?
I already gave one of those.
No, but like, is Moto just getting less because he's rolling like ass?
The rich get richer, the poor
No,
stay
for real.
poor.
What is
No, real.
this?
My character's existence is suffering.
I would believe that. We make fun of him constantly.
That's so funny.
I'm really not trying to do that. It just depends on if you succeed in your goals or not.
It's so funny. No, it's so
I
funny.
don't know. Just for the record, I would like it to be known that I genuinely still do not know what Jam's quirk is.
Oh my god.
He's eating
As
shit
far as
and
he
dying.
is aware, he is quirkless.
So what, are my total points like 53?
There was something about like energy control, right? I have no idea.
There you go. Close enough.
Cool. Wait, energy control? I can do that.
52.
It's just a lot of electrons in my energy.
What's the, hold on. $53.5 because I get a 1.5 bonus.
Don't forget to add in the bonuses that you guys get. Personally, I'm waiting until you guys all meet up and then decide which route that you're going to go. Whether you're going to investigate peacekeepers or head to UA to see what's going on there. Because Aizawa did say there's information there that you guys can put some stuff there. Or whether you decide to go find Deku, who also said you would go and see him.
Honestly, given how many characters are inquiring about Deku, I feel like that's the route.
Yeah, and at this point, Kitsune literally is like...
Man, we gotta mess with the Jolly Green Giant again. I had enough of him.
I feel like we shouldn't.
Moto, I'm surprised you
I
had
have-
enough of him. He's the one who believes in
I
you.
am... Oh, but...
He's
oh,
not the only one.
But it helped you. It got you stronger. It actually, like, gave you a chance. He's the only one who believes in you, though. Like, nobody else believes in you. Guess you guys will have to find out next time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Syke. I've been your DM on this crazy chaotic session. Hopefully we'll see you guys next week for another episode of MHA DND. Bye guys!
So Kitsune's gonna have to explain to his wife that their house is dead. And it's kind of
That's so crazy that he
has
has
Assuming
a wife.
she's still alive.